Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How you feeling this lovely afternoon, Thursday? It's 4:39 p.m. Let's talk about this. I was just in one live session. I had to stop it because we made a couple mistakes. I guess the I was on mute because I was talking to my one of my clients. Then I put myself on mute. Then I forgot, so I just decided to just erase that and start over. Yeah, so that's why you see. Yeah, let me just erase it so that um there's no confusion. Okay. Okay, it's gone. So this is the new one. Okay, this is a new one now. Yeah, this is a new one now. Yes. How are you? How are you feeling? Can you hear me? By the way, can you hear me? I don't know why it's blue. It's supposed to be green. My color is green. Yeah, my color is green. Okay. Yeah. Finally got it to green because I'm like, what? Comment. Okay. So I'm back to this live session. We want to talk about notice of intent to deny because we have a lot of those. We just received two notices of intent to deny coming from two different people on two different cases. Okay. One is a notice of intent to deny, another one is a notice of intent to revoke. So I want to discuss those topics. By the way, if you're here, just please let me know how you feeling this lovely afternoon. How are you, first of all? How are you feeling this lovely afternoon? Let me know in the comment section. What are you up to, basically? What are you up to? Let me know in the comment section. Can you hear me, first of all? And where are you watching me from? Let me know in the comment section, please, so we can get started as I prepare the topic. Okay. So I'm trying to see, I'm trying to have it here so I can go from it. Okay. I'm finally here. Let me know in the comment section. How you feeling? Notice of intent to deny. Notice of intent to deny. The first one, they're trying to deny a naturalization petition because of failure to disclose. We've talked about this for a very long time now. Couple times we've talked about failure to disclose. It's going to be pretty much denied because of lacking good moral and character. If you don't come up with a strong explanation, it's going to be denied. Lacking good moral and character, and now the credibility issues is being raised. So that's why they send the notice of intent to deny. So and we're trying to respond to it. Why will someone basically fail to disclose some type of information? Sometimes they fail to disclose because they don't understand the question. We can give that to them. Sometimes you don't understand the question, you fail to disclose. Sometimes they just being misled. So that's one issue too. Okay. Says, I had a recent I-130 VAWA deny and want to reconsider. Is there a fee to reconsider? How much? Like, do you mean by USCIS fee? USCIS fees, I think it's it used to be 8. I don't, hold on, let me see how much it is. US fees, it's US fees for 290D. I believe it's 800 if I don't. It says 675. No, it used to be 675. It used to be like, no, it's not 675. Let me look at it. I know it's one up. Filing phase. Let's see. Fee calculator. We have the form 290B, right? 290B motion. Okay. 800. Yeah. Yeah, the filing fees for that, it's 800. That's the USCIS fees, $800. If you want to file a motion to, let me put this one. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to arrange the lightning. Just give me one moment. Just like, I like it to be dark so that we can. Yes. Well, better. Okay. So yeah, it's $800. Motion to reconsider. To file a motion to reconsider, $800. And so we're talking about motion, notice of intent to deny. Notice of intent to deny, basically they are going to deny the case, okay? But they give you an opportunity so that you can respond. If your response is strong enough, then they can overturn their decision because they already make up their mind that they don't see any substance in the case and they're going to deny it. But before they deny it, it's because it's due process. They give you the opportunity to respond, and they're actually telling you why they are going to deny it. Okay. For the notice that we received, that of N400, that for application for naturalization, this issue comes a lot when it comes to failure to disclose children, misrepresentation straight up. Okay. Usually, if a person is already married to a U.S. citizen, they can file a waiver for that. But if you don't have a U.S. citizen spouse or a parent, it's pretty much hard to overturn that issue. But we always give it our best try on how to respond because the issue of credibility is being raised. That's for notice of intent to deny. When it comes to notice of intent to revoke, it's basically they already gave you their benefit. In this case, particularly, is I-130 that was already approved. They went to the interview at consular processing. The interview was denied under 221G, and the case is being brought back here to USCIS, transfer back to USCIS, so that they can revoke the approval notice. And once we receive that approval notice, then we're going to respond accordingly. And this particular one, we already know the reason why they're trying to revoke. It's because of the death of the petitioner, but we had to reinstate the petition before. So it looks like at the consulate, they didn't really verify the fact that that petition was already reinstated. So I filed a request for reconsideration, but meanwhile, I'm just open enough to wait for USCIS to send out that notice of intent to revoke and see what's going to happen. But mostly, if they're just revoking the petition for simple reasons such as it wasn't reinstated, you have to reinstate it, or a simple reason like it hasn't been used. Remember, sometimes the petition has to be, you have to file an immigrant visa within the 2 years period of time, otherwise it's going to be revoked. Those are simple, basically simple thing that you can basically respond to. But if it's not like that, then it's really hard to overcome that as well. Okay, so we want to talk about it in this live session. Meanwhile, if you have a question, just please put it in the comment section. If there's a latest immigration news, I know there's one news going floating around. Want to talk about you? USCIS always has some news that I might. There's one news I wanted to talk about here. Let's see if I find it. But meanwhile, if you have a question, please put it. We're here to answer your questions, raise issues, answer questions, stuff like that. So that's the goal here, okay? That's what we're trying to accomplish. Someone was asking me if USCIS officer can come to the home to visit when you file for green card visa marriage or US citizenship. The answer is yes. Sometimes they might make they're not going to announce it, but they might make some visit just to verify the information you're talking about, whether or not they're true, whether or not you're living with the spouse in question. That's happened especially when a person is trying to remove conditions, or under, especially the marriage, that, you know, if you don't have enough evidence, or there's no children involved in that marriage, basically children born from that marriage, there are no children. If just the case raises some doubt, USCIS might make a visit. Yeah, they might, to the house. They usually do that too sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes they'll do it. So that's just something to be aware of, because somebody was asking that specific question. So I had to answer that. Let me see if we have news here. Yeah, what news we have here? The Trump administration authorizes deployment of National Guard at ICE facilities. Okay. Master law immigration detention visits. Okay. Yeah, nothing really major in terms of arrests are still happening, detentions are still happening. Sometimes the military is involved. Um, so I don't see. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm showing here. But when it comes to fraudulent marriages, basically what I have to say is that nowadays it's punishable by fine, 250,000 and 2 years in jail and permanent bar. So this is something that if a person is tempted to be engaged in such activity, basically just don't do it because it's not going to lead to something good. It's not. Yeah, it's better to be undocumented than to be in jail for fraud. So that's just something I want to reiterate. USCIS scheduling all VAWA self-petitioners for VAWA interview and green card interview now. Not all of them, but majority of cases are being scheduled for interview, especially if the green card application is pending as well. So that's their goal. If the green card application is pending, chances are they might schedule you for the interview. And yeah, so not all cases are being scheduled for interview because we receive a green card application without interview under this current administration. So, but that's where, like exceptions. But anyway, when it comes to our application, they say that even under Biden, because of the increased number of petitions, what they're doing is they are scheduling interviews for those cases, specifically if you have a green card pending as well. That's for sure you'll get an interview. Yeah. But if it's just VAWA by on its own, it's gonna depend. So that's the answer to that question. Anyway, do we have more questions? I was just looking into news. I don't see anything like besides what we already know that is going on, right? But we don't. TPS. Okay, the fees. Let's talk about the fees because since the beautiful bill, let me talk about the fee so we can have the fees here. Let me share my screen. Okay. When it comes to fees, okay. Pending asylum, annual fee $100. Initial work permit for asylum applicant 550. Renewal 275. For initial work permit for parolee, parole application 1,000. Initial fees for parolee 550. Renewal work permit under parole 275. Temporary protected status 500. Initial work permit 550. Renewal 275. Special juvenile immigrant 250. Visa integrity fee 250. Adjustment of status 1,500. That's in court. A waiver 1,050. TPS in court 500. Application for suspension, stay of removal 600. Cancellation of removal 1,500. individual removal in absentia 5,000 fine, appeal 900, DHS officer 900, motion to reopen, reconsider $40. Those are court. Inadmissible individual arrested between port of entry 5,000. Yeah, those are the new fees, right? If you are in court or you apply for asylum with USCIS, those are the new fees. What else I wanted to talk about here is oh sorry, I wanted to talk about let's stop first. I want to talk about there's a frequently asked question on TPS for Haiti. What Haiti, let's see. Yeah, the termination of TPS for Haiti officially is going to be February 3rd, 2026. Okay, that's the official date. That's, I think that's, we talked about this already. Let's just see, frequently asked question. Okay, what else we have here? Oh Lord, this lightning today is not doing well. What else we have here? Waiting for your questions. Okay. I guess this is it, right? We cover pretty much everything we were supposed to cover. If I have more news, I'll come back. But since I don't have more news, I think I have to stop here for today. Yeah, please like, please share. We'll come back when we have more news, okay?